it all starts with a person just being human. And if you start there and through that lens of empathy, if you look at various processes within an organization, then you will start to transform. Let me give you an example. One of the things that we did very quietly was to look at, is there a pay gap? And when we started to look at that, yes, there were some pockets where everything was nice. And curiously, it happened in all those pockets which were our traditional businesses. And then when you look at all the newer businesses, we found that there were pay gaps. And then we started to dig a little deeper. And he said, okay, where does this hem from? Where does this stem from? So then we found out a little bit more, and all this, back to the point that Aparna made so well, data. Trying to get the data there, trying to find out where did you hire these people from, and did you hire that right? And did you have any bias when you were hiring? And incidentally, we are still in the throes of checking whether we should obliterate people's names. We, of course, we don't ask for photographs anymore. That was the good old days. Obliterate names to see if something can come through. So we obviously will have to start to look at that. When we went a little deeper, we also gathered that beyond the recruitment, there were gaps as it relates to performance management. Why performance management? Simple thing. Somebody goes on a maternity leave. It's something which is very natural. And when that happens, then what happens to that person's performance appraisal for that particular year? Look at the anxiety that that woman suffers, that woman professional suffers. And when she comes back, the askance is about, has this organization been fair to me? So we've started to then put policies all on the basis of and the back of empathy to say, yes, for the time that the person has served, even if it be just 3 months, what was the level of performance? So we've done away with these annual appraisals. We do something which is almost like a monthly touch point. So we call it snapshots, and I'll leave the processes out. It all starts with what policies will you put in place? What systems will you engineer and re-engineer? Because you're looking at this whole system through the eyes of an empathetic organization. When you do that, then everything will change. And then employees will also start to believe that, yes, here is an organization that is as good as its word. And by the way, we don't have to talk about it. We just have to do it.